drinking my little matcha. I had some breakfast and now I'm journaling, and I kind of want to share some thoughts before we get into this week. I was just journaling about basically like how I've been feeling and thinking lately. This past week I remembered that my thoughts are not real and that my thoughts are not me, and it's something that I kind of forgot over the past however long. I don't even know how long it's been. In my meditations I would be thinking and focused on the thing that I'm thinking about, but not clearing my mind and not turning that thought noise lower. I was listening to podcasts this past week on how you are not your thoughts. I've just been reminding myself that you are not your thoughts and that you are the one that is aware of your thoughts. And I've been tapping into that awareness again, and just when I've been meditating, I'll leave the meditation I've been doing recently. We are not the ones thinking our thoughts. Our thoughts are just happening the same way that our heart is beating, and the thing that we are is the thing that's aware of those thoughts. We can hear those thoughts in our head, right? We are not the actual thoughts, but we are the thing that's listening to those thoughts in our head. Pure consciousness. So anyways, I've been tapping into that again, and I just feel so much less anxious, and I've been reminded how I can relax. I feel like I have a hard time relaxing, and it's because my thoughts are telling me that I need to get up and do this or do that, or having a new idea, or trying something else, or feeling irritable, feeling like I need to scroll, feeling like I need to distract myself. And it's literally my thoughts that are doing that, right? That's the thing that's controlling all of those other things. And so now that I've been able to lower the volume on those thoughts, I can relax. I can clean the dishes and take my time and relax. I can watch a show, take my time and relax. I can go on a walk and just it just feels so much more you know? I always use that as an analogy, but what I mean by that is it feels like a relief, a letting go, a deep sigh or breath, you know what I mean? It feels like a comfort. I was writing about how I feel the need to make everything a routine. Even in the most recent vlog that I posted, I was talking about making gratitude a ritual and having it as a specific time every single day that I do this thing. And I'm just realizing that my personality type is very all over the place. I change my mind so frequently. I get bored very easily. I'm also kind of impulsive, and sometimes creating these routines where I have to do 5 things at these 5 different times every single day, it makes me not even enjoy the 5 things that I'm doing that I actually am doing to make myself feel good. I am doing gratitude to make myself feel good, but then in having to do it at that specific time every single day and making it a checklist thing, it makes me not actually enjoy it. So it takes away the reason that I'm doing it, which is to feel good, you know? So I've just kind of been reminding myself of okay, what are the things you actually need to do every single day? You need to take your supplements. That's not something you do just to feel good. It's something that you do to take care of yourself, and that's you need to do it every single day. You need to make my bed. That's something that I just need to do every single day because I've just decided it is. I know it does my day up good, and I like having my room looking neater and clean, and it's nice to get into a bed that's made. So it's just something I need to do. Those are just things that I just do. And then I can take away all these other things journaling, meditating, going to the gym, doing affirmations, all those other things that I do that are actually to make myself feel good. Those can be taken away from having to do every single day, and I can just do them when I feel like it. And I think that might help. I have a Notion daily habits thing that I use, kind of what it looks like a habit tracker that I made. If you guys want me to make a link to this or something, I definitely can. I've been doing it all of January, almost all of December, and all of February. And now that it's the last week of February, I think for March, or at least just for this week right now, we'll take it week by week, I guess. For this week right now, I'm gonna stop using it. I'm just gonna, because I feel I'm having to clock in on my life. It was good to get me in the habit of doing the things I wanted to do, but I think now it's I already do those things every single day. Okay, I have a bunch of trash that needs to be taken out, and I've put away all my laundry. I've cleaned the kitchen with all the dishes and everything, and now I want to wash my makeup brushes. I have them all in this little container here.
She moved out of state, shit that went left, she seeking forgiveness. She used to dance, but she went alone and start up a business.
The nuance is everything. The motive, the energy behind an act is everything. From a genuine place, is this also those acts? When we look at the final product, it doesn't feel...
I think I need to let that cool for a second though. It's 10 o'clock and it's a Tuesday, and I just got back from yoga. I took a little shower and I was gonna make myself a little snack because honestly I kind of skipped dinner, so I needed to eat something just so that I wasn't starving before I went to bed. Anyways, I went into my fridge and I had a little container in the fridge. I had this in the fridge thawing out because my Nana had packed me this with a bunch of other food, and I had it frozen and I wasn't sure what it was. So then just now I went to check what it was in the fridge to be like, was it like beef stew or something like that? Like I couldn't figure out what it looked like. And I opened it, and as soon as I opened it, I'm like, it's sawfish. She packed me 2 things of sawfish, not one, because I already finished the one that I knew was there. And I had a bag of bake in the fridge. If you don't know what bake is, imagine like all of you are my family and know what I'm talking about. This is bake. This is like, it's basically like a breakfast food that Guyanese people eat, but I'm having it right now because I just realized I have this in my fridge, so naturally I want it. Anyways, just the best little surprise. Best way to end off the night. Like, really did not see that coming because I have nothing in the fridge to eat. So now that I have that, I wish that Nana watched my vlogs just for this moment so she could see how immensely grateful I am for her. Anyways, I want to talk about my day really quick. I had a lot of moments, especially earlier this morning and today, feeling like not good. Like I don't know. Life has just been feeling like stagnant and like I don't know what's gonna happen, and I feel uncertain and I feel overwhelmed and I just don't know what to do and I don't feel good and nothing is fulfilling me and I'm always wanting more and none of my goals that I'm hitting feel accomplished once I've hit them. I still feel like I need to search for the next thing. And I just was feeling like that and I was like, just stop. Like, why do I feel like this so much right now? So anyways, I was messaging Sam and just spamming her with my thoughts so that I could get them out of my head. And then once I did that, I also realized that I haven't really been connecting with the people in my life family-wise often. So I was like, let me call my grandma, because I haven't called my grandma in far too long. She lives in the States. This is my grandma on my grandma on my dad's side. And so anyways, I was like, let me call her and catch up with her and maybe share a little bit of like what's going on in my world, because I don't know, sometimes I can be kind of like shielded when I talk to family members, which I know probably sounds like, what? You come on here and you literally say so much. But for some reason, this just feels so one-sided. Like, I film this and I post this not even realizing that other people are going to view it sometimes. Like, I mean, I know people are going to view it. Obviously, I'm posting online. But, like, I just don't really think about the actual human watching this always. Whereas when you're speaking face-to-face with someone, you know that they're taking it in and perceiving you. And so sometimes I don't find myself sharing things very much with my family. Like, I'll share what's going on in my life, but I don't share how I feel. Like, I can share, oh, I want a new job, but I don't share how I feel about this situation. Or, oh, I'm dating a new guy, but I don't share how I feel about this new guy. Or, especially when it comes to negative emotions, I don't really share how I feel. I think part of it comes from, like, I don't want them to worry, and I don't want them to, like, feel stressed by me and my worries. Or, I don't know, I don't share. And I also just have, like, a fear that people are gonna make it worse. Like, I've had experiences where I've shared things with someone and then it ends up making me feel worse than when I went to them, and I just don't want to even bother with that. So I typically just play it safe and don't tell anybody except for literally, like, Sam is my safe person. Like, Sam will get to hear all of the thoughts because she's just great at listening and not really providing too much necessarily, like, advice. She's not fixing anything. She's just got me, you know? She's just there. And it's just nice to have that person. But anyways, all that to say, I wanted to share a bit more with my family, so I called my grandma, and it's not like I poured out my heart and soul to her, but don't be so closed off. You want to have deeper relationships with the people in your life. You want to let them know you deeper. You want to know them deeper. You want to have, like, just closer relationships and connections with the people you have in your life, and I feel so blessed because literally the people in my life, like, guys, my family, I have the best people, and I'm not just saying that to be like, I'm a grateful person. Like, no, like, even if I didn't have gratitude in my body, they're just, like, immensely loving, supportive, fun people. Like, I just literally love everybody in my family so much, and I'm so blessed. And so the fact that I'm not, like, taking full advantage of the relationships I have with all of them makes me a little sad. My point is, my day really turned around, and yeah, I talked to my grandma, I shared a few little things, and it made me feel really good. And she was also sharing with me, like, saying that I just have to have trust in God when it comes to not being certain about what my future is looking like, because He's gotten her through 80 years of her life almost, and He has made sure she's always been okay through all the ups and downs. And I feel like that was also something I needed to hear, just, like, trusting in God more. It's something that I always remind myself about, but it's also something you have to do practically, like, in your life when you feel those moments of, like, you have to be like, okay, God, I'm giving it to you, like, help me. I need you. I surrender this to you. You know what I mean? It was nice. It was like definitely something that I really needed, and I'm grateful that I spoke to Sam about it, and then I'm grateful that I talked to my grandma about it, and then I did a little meditation, and I tapped in with God and just had a little heart to heart. I also spoke with a friend that I haven't spoken with in a while, so that was nice. And then I also spoke with another friend on FaceTime. So today was just a very like community day, and I feel like I really needed that. I was feeling so lost in where my life is going and like what to do, but I think what I really needed was to just like connect with the people that are here right now and to like bring some humanity into myself instead of treating myself like a robot that just always has to go on to the next thing. Like, I don't want to be in a rat race for the rest of my life, and I think sometimes I force myself into one.